Welcome to Spotlight on Giving, the show where celebrities, Broadway stars, and influential people shine their spotlight on causes that are near and dear to them. And we introduce you to an amazing nonprofit within that cause. And today we have quite a little spotlight shining. We have Dylan's lemonade stand to help out her father's nonprofit, Fabien Cousteau. Amber, it's so nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet you, Amber. Thank you for coming.
Thank you. This is great. The lemonade was awesome, by the way.
Thank you.
So talk to me a little bit, Fabien Cousteau Ocean Learning Center. What is that and how do people get involved?
Well, the Ocean Learning Center is basically a next fin step in ocean exploration for the kids. Basically, we're taking up where my grandfather left off in his philosophy of teaching people. People protect what they love what they understand, and they understand what they're taught. And we are offering different platforms to learn about the oceans, to get excited about the oceans, and to really do something to give back to our life support system.
Your grandfather, Jacques Cousteau, we should say that, and you've carried on this legacy in such an amazing way. So what's an example of how you're getting kids involved?
Oh, well, there are a lot of examples. So depending on where you are, geographically speaking, what your affinities are, you can either get involved simply by being an armchair adventurer and looking at some of the videos that we post online or that we have in the theaters as features, or you can get a little more involved and go to the seminars or maybe some of the learning aspects of our programs, which gets young people together, share ideas, and influence their communities to doing better for the environment. And finally, my favorite is actually going out into the field, getting wet,
in the water.
getting dirty.
Yes, I was hoping you'd say that.
Go out there, go plant some mangroves or release some baby sea turtles or some seagrasses, and really get buried in the environment we call the ocean.
But this is kind of the excitement that kids bring into, I think, the next generation, right?
Yeah, I mean, I go on a lot of expeditions. I've been doing it since I was 7 years old. There's a lot of bad news out there every time I go, but there's some good news. And this is one of those examples of good news, is getting kids involved, getting kids to be part of the solution, getting their parents involved to be part of that solution, and really getting your batteries recharged for that kind of positive attitude of, yes, we can do this and we can make a change for our planet. Well, one of the most wonderful things about kids is they don't have barriers. They don't have the word impossible in their dictionary. That's something that adults hide behind as excuses. We can do things, we can change things. And I've seen it time and time again when people want to. There's nothing human beings can't achieve, especially with little ones.
What is your earliest memory of empathy?
My earliest memory of empathy, I was 4 years old. And there were a couple of dolphins that were stranded on the beach. And seeing the community around that beach rush to their aid and help them back in the water, even though it potentially could have been dangerous to the human beings that were helping, even though they had nothing to do with those animals and could have very well just let them be. To be able to see the human spirit band together for something as symbolic as that is probably one of the most powerful feelings of empathy that I've seen. And I think most people feel that if they let themselves.
I'm here with Lisa Singer. Her daughter Dylan is the one that started this amazing lemonade stand for Fabien's nonprofit. And you said it was all her idea?
It was. She wanted to support Fabien and his Ocean Learning Center, so she asked me if she could have a lemonade stand.
Oh my gosh.
And raise money.
So where did she get this idea from?
She's very much into charity. I was raised to be very involved in charities at a young age. My grandmother had us involved, and my parents did, and we've been very charitable families, so we have instilled it now in Dylan. And so having this be her idea made us pretty proud.
And all her little friends came and helped too, right?
Yes, she had a lot of little friends that came and supported her. She asked everybody to be a part of it, and they all came to be there for her.
And what would you tell other parents whose kids want to get involved in giving back?
I would tell them to really instill being charitable and having empathy at a young age. Being empathetic is an enormous quality to have as a child. She walks down the street and sees people that are homeless and goes and gets them food, or if she has food and gives it to them. And that's all on her own. And if more people were like that, I think there would just be a happier world to live in. So we've tried to teach her the right ways, and I think it's paid off.
Well, it's amazing. She's shining a big spotlight today on Fabien Cousteau Ocean Learning Center. So Dylan, this is your lemonade stand. Tell me about your lemonade stand and why you did it. Did you do it for your daddy's nonprofit, for his charity?
Yes.
And what is his charity?
About the ocean.
About the ocean?
Yeah.
And where did you hear about doing a lemonade stand?
Because I wanted to, and it was and it was hot, and I said let's do elimination because I won because it was so hot day, and I needed to do elimination on a hot day.
On a hot day. And did you do good? What do you think?
Very good.
Very good.
Yes.
Did you raise lots of money for Daddy's charity?
Yes.
Yeah. And we're going to help the ocean? Yes, we're going to help the ocean. Good job.
Thank you for watching.
Thanks so much for watching. And as always, we leave you with the question, what cause do you shine your spotlight on?
Bye-bye.
And wave bye-bye.
We all live in